Everyone, welcome to Sims Paradise. Um, in this episode, I have a couple of fun things planned. Um, First off, it's this little one's birthday coming up, so we got to celebrate that. Um, Probably soon. Um, it's also Jack's birthday coming up, which Jack obviously is still, his storyline is still going on, and he's currently not here, so we can't really celebrate it. But he's going to be celebrating it out away from the home. We don't know where he is quite yet. We know he's in Glimmerbrook, but Nicole has been on talks with Jamie, and they stated that Glimmerbrook is currently under investigation for that, to try to find Jack, and nobody is allowed in and or out of Glimmerbrook until Jack is located, because they confirmed that Jack's location is indeed in Glimmerbrook. Then, um, also in this episode, Nicole, one of her dream jobs growing up was to be a vet, and now that her kids are getting a little bit older and they are able to help each other and all that, she is willing to eventually start to work on that. And so Lucas, though, went out and bought a couple things for the pets because I don't know. And I need to find Lily in specifically, because I was kind of thinking we're going to age her down, but we're going to say that Azriel did it, as her magical power. Like, she brought him down. She created the age down method and brought, it to him so that he could actually, age her down to where she's an adult. Okay, so, and then also in addition to that, as I was saying, I was kind of thinking, since she gave him the age down thing, the age down treats to work with Lily with. So she's actually going back to an adulthood. And the reason why that is because she was able to create these things to bring her back down to her younger state, because of the fact that she is actually her familiar. Like, even though they do have Sally here as well, which is her familiar as well, but she has two familiars. And Lily, in specifically, she kind of associates with her father, so she really has an emotional touch with him, because that's kind of what's left, besides her mother, obviously, of what her father gave her. So, I think now, though, Lucas, who these guys got plenty of money, and Lucas has been wanting to do something very special for Nichole. So he knows Nichole has always wanted to own her own vet clinic. So he's going to go out and actually buy her the vet clinic, put the vet clinic in her name, and then give it to her as like a special guest or a special gift, and say, I know how much you wanted this, and I know this was always your dream job to become a vet, and you kind of had to put that on hold to help out your aunt and all that and everything like that. So I think that you deserve this. And I know that there was a vet somewhere. I think I might have put it in Newcrest. I think Newcrest would be kind of closer to them than the anywhere else. So he bought this vet clinic for her. It's already made up for her because I'm gonna say that he went out and bought all these equipment and all that for her. She just needs to go in. And he also signed her up for a special vet clinic class where she can go and learn how to be a veterinarian while running her business at the same time. And I think that's such a beautiful and thing to do for him to do, because this is such a trying time for them with the disappearance of Jack and trying to locate him, and being that they can't even go to get him right now because nobody can go into Glimmerbrook or out of Glimmerbrook. I think it's just a sweet thing for Lucas to do, and I think that this is a way of him showing that he cares about her. Um, and I was kind of thinking maybe she would do a little bit of work in here, like just to get a little bit of feel for how everything's going to actually be in a vet clinic. Um, and also, and then we had to go home and we had to age up Trenton because his birthday's coming up, and we'll edit up his looks then. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and work in the vet clinic for a little bit, and so I'll be back in just a minute when we get there. Okay, so he has called Nicole and told him his location, say, come here, I have something to tell you. And so she should be coming on over here. Um, and this is a pretty big hospital that he actually bought for her. Like, this is like waiting room areas downstairs, it looks like, and where they check in and stuff. And then upstairs is like the examining areas. It's really a beautiful place. And so he's going to go ahead and come say, this is such a beautiful place, right? And she's going to say like, well, yeah, I guess. Why? And he's going to say, it's yours. He's going to say, I just bought it for you. And I know this is much you've always loved about animals, and I wanted to do something for you since you've been having a hard time. Take all the time you need to process this, but this is yours. This is your hospital. You can do as you please. You are the head. I've also signed you up for veterinarian work, and every item in this place you own. You have an office upstairs if you choose, as well as some examining areas. So I'm going to go ahead and go pick up the boys. Um, if you want to, you can stick around here. I wanted to let you do the honors of um, I wanted to let you do the honors of picking out the staff and the crew and all that. So I'll let you do that. I think Nicole at this point is like really, really shocked. Like he doesn't know how to feel. She can actually even hire Cameron if she really wanted to. Um, Actually, I think we might actually hire Cameron just to. Can I keep it in the family? So Cameron, and I think that she should at least open it up for a little bit, since it is already 2 o'clock. I'm not going to stay open too long, but she's going to open up for a little bit. I'm going to do some brief training for Cameron as well, so that he can get his work levels up. Praise him. And check up on him. Vincent's here, actually, with Jace, so that's kind of neat. Jace will be our very first patient. So, why don't we greet patient warmly? I did this off camera and on my personal account, like, a long time ago. And so, he's working on him, I believe. So, Nicole really hasn't had anybody to work with yet. She's kind of in, like, the mud room, though. Washing her hands, waiting for someone for her to work with. But Cameron is working on, Cameron's working on Jamie's here, so, we have some more. We have another pet coming. And I think these guys would come here because this is family, so we're waiting on the pet, though, to get in here. I think it might be Sammy. Yep, Sammy's coming. He says it's a great-looking vet clinic. So that's really sweet. Says, Sammy hasn't been acting like himself. I think something may be wrong. Can you please take a look? And I think Nicole would say, definitely, I can take a look. Okay, so first things first, always calm your patient down. Then check his mouth. And his chart. That might help us out there. Then we need to calm him down again. So he's got a glowing nose so far. We know that. Check his temperature. And listen to his breathing then. He's got icy fur. Calm him down again. And then inspect his fur a little bit. See if we can find a reason why he's got some icy fur. Cameron, did you finish? Vincent, I believe you did. Yep, you did. So he's got Winterfest fever. Calm him down. Treatment. Pay for his, or give him his treatment. Tell him it's gonna be okay. So she reached level 2 in her veterinarian skill, which is good. She can now craft stuff at the crafting table, which we have one. And she cured his sickness. So she's going to go talk to Cameron, or go talk to Jamie, which I believe is somewhere around here. And then we also are going to disallow new customers. Then so that's not bad. I think she's really excited now that she's did her first client and it was a family member. So I think that great service at great price is what Jamie says. That's really, really sweet. One thing I do need to do in this place is... Oh, we do have a restroom up here, okay. Use the restroom up here instead of going outside. Cameron, yeah, you're taking care of the cat. Okay. Do we have any other wandering people waiting real quick? Alrighty then. After Cameron's done here, then we are good to go. Why don't we go ahead and talk to this lady here, kind of like ensure her that everything's gonna be okay. So that we may be a new place, we may be working off the book right now, but we're really trying to get things taken care of. And so things seems to be going up from here is definitely how things are. Also, I think it'd be a good idea to promote Cameron because he seems to be doing really good so far. Praise him for his work today, and then just check up on him. And let's see. It says working here is rewarding. We get along well, and I feel valued. That I'm satisfied with that. So he says that. Well, obviously they should get along because they would be cousins, right? Wait a minute. Nicole is Noah's. Wait a minute. How does this work? What is Jamie to Nicole, or Cameron to Nicole? Cameron is her uncle. So that's his niece. So I think that we should definitely get along. But we're going to go ahead and close down for today. We did get a little bit of money. We got $295. That's a good start for our first day. Um, we need to work on our emblems and stress level a little bit. Um, but it seems as if we had a good first day. And so let's go ahead and check our perk points and see. We got 333 perk points. Holy heck. Alrighty. So we'd be able to actually buy another vet if we wanted to. We're also going to mark our prices down a little bit to 85%. Or yeah, that's good for a starting one. Alright, go ahead home. Alright, so now that we have this hospital and they've already started working, I think that this is a good spot to stop here. I know this one was kind of like a shorter episode, but the Jack storyline will continue, and it's soon going to get a little bit more interesting. And as for this veterinarian clinic, I think that Nichole really likes it, and she's happy that Lucas bought it for her. So he will probably be getting some special lovers points in that case. But with that said, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Peace.